right now. Now we're back. Well, I'm going to let my family know right now, and my friends on Facebook. This is only on Facebook. This won't be shown on Twitter. But I am going to be tagging this to some of my family. And to be honest, I want to give a shout out to some of my family and friends on Facebook, and most of my family that are on Facebook that kept me. Alright, my friends, Leo and Dylan, thank you for being on my friends list on Facebook. And my cousin that's basically like my sister, to be honest, and yes, she's a girl, Sherry. Love you as basically like a sister to me if I had one. And I know you're my cousin, and your mom, my dad are brother and sister. But to tell you the truth, you're 100%. If I had a sister, I would rather want you to be it since I don't. Alright. And at the end of this video, I'm going to give more shout-outs to family, but I'm going to just watch it till the end. Alright. To tell you the truth, I love my family so much. I'm doing this at the beginning. And it's people I have on Facebook that are my family. The ones down in Florida that delete me. You're the reason that I don't have a lot of my other family on there, because to y'all delete me like that, I don't know if I would want my rest of my family on. But we will start, and after this, after we get down the end of it, we're going to be playing 2 games live on here, 2 full games, and then basically give the rest of the show to the rest of my family. I love you, Sherry, and as a cousin and a sister. Tell your daughter hi for me, and tell my other 2 cousins, Rebecca and Crystal, hi. Wish you all have Facebook, to be honest, so I can put your names into it when I tag this after the video is done. And I'm going to be saying some dirty comments about some of my family when I talk about the ones in Florida at the end of this. So stay till the end. We're going to be discussing about the rest of my family. And here we go. Advance Day. Now, let's go to everything that's going on. I wish I was in a thing that had stadium roof, to be honest. Autumn.
Well, no rain as of yet, but threatening skies as the lights take effect at Coors Field in Denver. Tonight we continue the road trip with the first
Coors
of 3
Light
between the LA Dodgers and the Colorado Rockies. Who's going to win the battle between these two? We'll see next. Max Scherzer is on the mound for the Rockies in this one. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matty, you take a look at that whip right there. Excellent. Just allowing a bit over a base runner per inning. We'll see if he can continue that here in this one.
No, we might do 3 of them into it.
First pitch, 6-4.
Smoke the other way, high and
Smoke
deep to
every
left.
day.
Ranging back is Bradley, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot off the bat of Denard Span. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
And I'm not going to be skipping a lot of things, so get ready for a long freaking game.
Top of the lineup that's
Long
capable of doing
game.
this, boy, that's a great weapon to have. He jumps all over this ball to lead off the ball game with a solo home run.
Stephen Piscotty will take his first cuts now, and after the leadoff home run to start the ball game, does the game plan change at all from a pitching perspective?
Well, I think it's a little bit more of a shock to the system than anything else. You're just not expecting that leadoff guy to be the guy that takes you deep.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
Well, I'll tell you, anytime you go through a streak like this where you just keep getting base hit after base hit after base hit, you know, people start to take notice of what you're doing.
And that'll just sneak past the glove, and it should be a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Michael Franco will stand in, and he's certainly a dangerous man up there, currently second in the National League in RBIs.
Well, he is having a big year so far driving in runs, and that could mean big things for him in this.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Around third and being waved on home. The runner from second crosses the plate. And not in time as the second run scores. And the screen shows the story right there as that hitting streak.
I want to be we're in Colorado.
Boy, I'll tell you what, this is really amazing, and everybody's looking at this now. It gets harder and harder to do when people are paying attention.
Into the box now, J.P. Arancibia. And a swing, and here's another big drive as this ball sent high and deep to left center field. And the long ball will burn him for the second time in the inning. Another home run.
Ruh-roh.
So a two-run shot to left center, and with it the Dodgers have opened it up to a 5-0 lead.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go.
It goes off every day at the same time if I'm not awake. Yes, I'm doing it before 6:30.
Jed Lowry will stand in now, and his batting average currently good for 7th in the National League.
And he's right up there among the RBI leaders, too, so he's dangerous with runners on base.
Scherzer gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Lowry will take the turn and hit for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
Can you imagine waking up every morning, coming to the ballpark,
Wake up in the morning,
that you're going to get a base hit like he's feeling it right now?
Ian Desmond will stand in now as the National League's leading hitter entering play.
And that is huge for him, too. This is a contract year for him, so he'd love to take those great numbers straight to the negotiating table.
Oh, tell you the truth, I'll give you a $20 million contract for 10 years.
He's set, and the pitch. Drives it the other way to deep right. Sano going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. The run scores from second. It's a 6-0 ball game. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on. He just continues to hit the ball well.
Can you imagine waking up every morning, coming to the ballpark, knowing that you're going to get a base hit like he's feeling it right now?
Marcell Ozuna will stand in here. Currently 6th in the National League in RBIs, but with a good chance to pad that total here.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people are surprised by that, but it's still early. I'm not
Look at that 95 mile per hour fastball.
Tend to even out as the season goes along.
Takes this the other way to right. Oh, and this goes right past him. Around third and being waved on home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Dallas Keuchel comes forward. And we'll see how they play it here. The sacrifice may be in order with nobody out. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. And he'll try to get that runner to third, but this one gets fouled.
Damn.
Here's the 0-1. And they'll play the station-to-station game here, but this is a foul ball.
You're going to keep on doing that, so that means your bunt ain't worth crap.
Here it comes on 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it
You're
again.
going to keep on bunting? Y'all think I should bunt?
Here it comes, 0-2. And he tries to bunt here
Yep,
with
there's
two
strike
strikes, but
three.
he's out. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers.
Don't you love it? A pitcher can't really bunt, and I'm already set up for the bunt.
Swing for the trees. This is a great hitter's park, and you might need a big showing out of your offense to give them a chance to win. So this is the place to do it.
Bradley will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. And with a quick breather here, let's bring in a look at how the Rockies will line up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, this is one of the better defenses in all of the league. Very few clubs commit fewer errors than this one. I expect them to be sound in this game.
And the runner from second is in to score. It's 8-0. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Vidal Nuno will go to work much earlier than anticipated here as he'll try and sort this mess out in the very first inning.
Number 38, Vidal Nuno.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he falls behind 0-2.
I just want to keep him going with the foul balls.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second, make it 9-0.
And the wheels have definitely come off the bus now. It's up to a 9-run inning after that at-bat. And I got a feeling they might not be done yet.
First offering on its way. Line to the right side. Sano is there to make the catch, and mercifully Dallas Keuchel gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, guys, for a starting pitcher, ERA in the low ones, he's having a fantastic season. We'll look to see if he can continue that here in this one.
I got cool off.
Ben Revere will stride forward to lead it off. And I'd imagine he'll do so with some tired legs after being out in the field for that last half inning.
Yeah, that was a killer. He could probably use a minute or two on the bench, but he gets pressed right back into action here.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one. With that, here's a look at the Rockies lineup card for this one. Steve, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Well, it certainly wasn't a good start. You're down by a ton after the first. So stay patient, chip away. You got 9 innings to go.
Jackie Bradley Jr. will take his first swings here. And as you can see, not a lot going right for him offensively here in this first month of the year. Into the windup and the pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Eric, you look at your
former employers, the Dodgers, as they enter play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
And they've got themselves a pretty good-sized lead in the division coming into play. Certainly not out of reach yet, but they've got to be pretty comfortable with where they're sitting at this point in the year.
Bases are empty, one man out. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. And with that, let's check out how the Dodgers will align themselves defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric?
Well, guys, remember,
that's our best sponsor, Majestic.
Jumped on board with all the defensive shifts.
Tell you 100% those other sponsors
plays guys straight up. So we'll see how that impacts this game.
Adrian Gonzalez gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little.
92 mile per hour on
no
a
balls
four-seamer.
And if you want to contain his bat, this is what you have to do. Work ahead in the count against him all game long.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2.
Try a slider.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
Okay. This is going to be a God. Try a cutter.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2.
I'm going to throw a fastball close to the head.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now. Got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So could the guy on the mound.
Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
Work a little harder.
To short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
Slow.
So nothing happening this time around. Second inning upcoming here in Denver. It's the Dodgers 9 and the Rockies nothing.
They only got 1 on error.
J.P. Arancibia.
Is because they erred it.
Second, and what will they do for an encore after the first inning they put together?
Well, you know, Matt, they might not have to do anything at all. That's how good the first inning was.
One thing when you get 9 hits and
hot shot towards the hole, and a base hit here to open up the second.
The batter, number
Jed Lowry strides in here. He scored a run after doubling to get on base in his first at-bat.
And with a man on first, it'll take at least another double to bring him in.
Hit sharply toward the right side, and that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Well, when you're hot, you're hot. There's no denying he's been swinging one of the hottest bats on the club, if not the entire league. And he comes through again with his second hit of the ball game. This one for 2 bases.
Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond, as he'll swing and send a line drive out to right field. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. And the run is in to score from second, and he is into second base with a 2-run double.
And that's how you approach a guy like this, who has so many different pitches he can throw you. You go the other way. That's a nice job of keeping this one fair, and he's going to get himself an RBI.
I wish they actually allow beer sponsors you put. Because they got cords and stuff. Allow me to put Budweiser.
Hard hit toward deep right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
This turns out to be a real heads-up play at second base. Now, you think on a line drive into the outfield that he might be bouncing towards third, hoping to score if this ball drops. But smartly, he goes back to the bag, tags up, and he
all right, pitcher.
Dallas
He's going third.
Will stand in with a golden chance here to help himself out with a runner at third.
And he knows that this is a
Wait a
definite
minute.
strikeout situation. So the big key here is, at the very least, find a pitch you can put in play.
Yeah. I already turned it on. I didn't turn it off. Yeah. Yes. It's supposedly what I found out to turn it on. You gotta unplug it. Yeah. Oh, okay. Alright. Alright. Alright, bye. I'm back.
He's set. Here it comes.
Here, I'm just going to swing for balls because he hates doing the bunt. That goes the bunt. Screw him.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scope
Here
is
comes the
there.
base runner.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Denard Span strides into the box now. Launched one
Hey,
over
if that
the
was a
wall
base
back
hit,
in
I
the
would
opening
not
frame.
skipped it. I'm going to spin my bet.
First pitch on
Hell,
its way.
die.
Now a shot to center field. Back
Look at
goes
that
the center
one.
fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead
Spam my
center.
gum.
His second
This
of the
gum
game,
tastes
as this
nasty.
lead got even wider.
This gum tastes like
Well,
crap.
just another typical Coors Field game. Balls are flying out of here left and right. That's their third home run already, and something tells me it may not be their last.
Give me some fucking tobacco. Sorry.
Into the box, Stephen Piscotty. As he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball
And
for
we're
second. Throw in time,
And
and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired.
And it's
so
gone.
It's 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of the second.
I'm
LA's
sorry,
on
that's
top,
phony.
13-0.
He's got 13 hits.
Miguel Sano strides
And
into the
it's
box
gone.
now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Well, you know, they've fallen
He takes
behind
$20
quite a bit in the
and
early
it's
going
gone.
here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
Keuchel into his motion. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
And that guy right there is the beneficiary of all these early runs. He's got to be the happiest guy in the ballpark.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Do you even bother with anything else here?
No, I sure wouldn't.
Oops.
As a hitter, you're thinking,
All I can say
look
is,
for
oops.
fastball, adjust for an off-speed pitch. And so far in this at-bat, he hasn't made any adjustments.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
And you'll see where these 3 pitches are on show track. They're all in the strike zone, all basically right on top of one another. So clearly, they had a plan of attack there, and it nets them a strikeout.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager.
We might play 3 games.
On the
so
ground
we
up
get
the
out
middle.
of
Desmond fields it
series
cleanly.
of
Throw in
three-game
time at
series.
first for out number 2.
But we'll make sure, because after this I'm going to check the map.
Especially on a swing like that.
It's a 3-game series. We'll just play all 3 games.
Jonathan
Scope will play 2.
Will dig in for the first time now. He's got that average up nearing the 340 mark to begin play.
Well, you know he's got a good batting average on the season, and part of the reason is because he's hitting over 300 in his last 10 games.
Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. Still looking up at a 13-0 score. Jeff Bagwell.
Hey, if I can get somebody comment within an hour, I'm going to give a shout out within the hour that you were the first one to comment.
Deep toward the right field line. And this
all you got to say is hi,
just the 350
type something. You can even type
and
H.
He is into second with a double.
A, B, C, or something. Or just A.
Pretty fortunate he was able to keep this ball fair. This is
I'm
pretty
in
close down the line. You see him
word.
winding up, one hopping the wall down there, and that allows him to cruise into second with 2 bases.
Are you really going to type in anything else?
Just
give you a shout out
for 2 games
for the
so
first
far.
one to comment that's watching this. It will show on the side screen.
Skied into straightaway right. Sano over to his left. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
So a double and a fly ball move a man to third now with 1 away.
Trust me,
if they can just get another fly ball, it would likely net him a run.
Yeah.
J.P. Arancibia strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Oh, high, deep. That
going
is a
back.
moonshot.
It's gone.
Long home run.
It's gone.
2-run shot to straightaway center. His second home run of the
do what
game.
the television people do with Washington. It's going back. It's going back. It's going down the track. Going. Goodbye. I mean, these people aren't that excited when it comes to a home run. It sounds like the people I listen to on the Baltimore radio station from MLB The Show. When the game was free, you could listen to it, but you couldn't watch it because it's a. I had one where I was trying to watch a Washington game. I don't care that they made the playoffs. Why are they not selling their tickets?
Revere
and the thing is, they had a possibility of the playoffs. We're getting the end of the game. Supposedly it was a blackout game. Oh, they didn't sell all their tickets. Well, if I paid for it, I'd be able to watch it. That's one thing. Even with NFL, you won't be able to watch on regular cable. It's not sold out to a point.
Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. Hit hard back up
they didn't sell a majority of the seats. It won't be on television. Like, if you look at this, they're sold out in most of all the seats.
Ian Desmond picks up another base hit there.
Oh,
going to 1,000. 1,000 for his career.
Well, I've seen quite a few guys close in on big career milestones, Matt. And I tell you, as the numbers get bigger, so does the pressure. You just want to get there as quickly as possible so you can enjoy it.
Marcell Ozuna will stand in for the third time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
I've been really impressed with the way he's swinging the bat lately. 15 straight games now,
taking
and
the
people
ball
are really
through
starting to
the
take
hole.
notice of that streak.
That was funny if you think about it. Walt Disney doing it. And if you think about where it came from.
Standing in now, Dallas Keuchel. Pretty well struck high.
I think he
and
got a
deep to
home
left
run.
field. Bradley racing
They're running.
back. He's not going to get it. And the two-out rally continues. The runner scores from second. In to score is the runner from first.
And you know, there are plenty of times when a team's not going to score 17 runs in a week.
A pitcher hit the
got it
hit.
done in one game so far. How about saving a few of those?
Just chew my gum. Tobacco.
Back to the top of the order now. And standing fourth is the left-handed hitting Denard Span. Hard hit ball to second. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able
that's
to
why
retire
it's
him.
2 outs.
So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Dodgers lead this one 17-0. Elvis Andrus will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, 9 to start the home third.
They're still searching for a base run. It's been 6 up.
I'll swing my bat constantly. Do.
Chopped weakly to the left. On to first is Desmond, and that's in time for the first out.
And as we showed you in the open, he's out there putting his perfect record on the line. And so far, these guys haven't shown many signs that they're ready to put a 1 in that loss column.
Standing in, Carlos Ruiz. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Keuchel's ready. Here's the 0-2. And this is swung on and missed by Ruiz as he set down on strikes. 2 away.
Oh, you gotta like the way he's throwing the ball right now. You get a 1-pitch out to start the inning, and then you follow that up with a 3-pitch strikeout. He's settling in nicely now.
C.J. Cron will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Cron.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Span is over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They're in a wee bit of a hole, down 17-0. Bo Schultz is going to come on and make an appearance here, though I suspect even he couldn't have predicted he'd be taking over in just the 4th inning. Digging in, Stephen Piscotty. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Piscotty.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th.
Yeah, just a little bit late here on the fastball, and this thing's almost by him when he makes contact. Still, he gets pretty good wood on the ball, but not enough to trouble the right fielder.
In now, Jeff Bagwell. This is line to left, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
How about this out of the bullpen? 3 pitches, 2 outs. Can't do a whole lot better than that.
Those chains were sparkling. They must have lights flashing.
Michael Franco will stand
Strobe
in. He
light.
flew out his last time up.
Or the bug.
Lifted in the air to right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Dodgers retired on just 4 pitches. But that seems a rarity in this one as they lead it 17-0. Ben Revere will stand in to begin their half of the 4th with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ballgame.
Yeah, still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Keuchel gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 25.
And these two teams right back at it tomorrow night. We'll have coverage
Saturday
of game 2
and
of the
Sunday.
series in high definition
Sunday's
on the show.
the last
As you get a
game.
look there
I
at
haven't
the two
played the
starters
first
scheduled
one.
to oppose one another.
This is actually the first one. I had this ain't
Jackie Bradley Jr. gets another crack at it now. He took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
The 0-1 on its way. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Now he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Man, and not only has he not allowed a hit to this point, but he's also faced the minimum so far. You can't do much better than that.
Adrian Gonzalez will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
First pitch coming. Here it is. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Tapper up the line. And he'll take no chances here as
Here,
he
I'll just
swipes
pop
this
it
ball
right
away.
out.
It stays a foul ball. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning.
That's how you do
1-2-3
it.
go the Rockies. They're in a wee bit of a hole, down 17-0.
Like it. Or like it.
J.P. Arancibia stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Hit hard up the middle. And a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Man, these guys have been aggressive here early in the count. Some people think, oh, you might want to take a pitch to start in that bat. And sometimes that's great, and it works out for a lot of people. But what you should be thinking is, I got to swing at strikes, and I got to get my pitch. And if it happens to come on the first pitch, let it rip.
Here's Jed Lowry now. Belted high in the air out to left. Looking up is Bradley. Gone!
He knew that would be a home run.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as they just continue to pour it on
Sorry,
here.
itch on my back.
Whatever these guys are putting in their pregame meal, you can be darn sure they're getting the same setup tomorrow. That's
Yeah, they're getting
5
hungry,
home runs
man.
as a team now.
In the
I mean,
pregame
these
meal.
guys are feeling it up there.
Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about
Hammered by the hammer.
It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo home run that time for Ian Desmond. Number 10 for him on the year as this lead got even wider.
As a pitcher, and especially as a relief pitcher, you got to have a short memory out there. Here, he gets burned again on back-to-back home runs.
Burning,
Not really
man.
what you want to do when you're coming out of the pen.
Now batting,
Here's Marcell Ozuna
Marcell Ozuna.
as he swings and hits this one foul off to the right and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, could it be 3 in a row? Sano going back on it, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Again, same thing. You just got to love the approach of these guys. These hitters are staying on the baseball and going the other way, and he hits this ball a ton. And I think he can't believe that this one didn't get out of here like some of the others did.
Dallas Keuchel will get a shot now in an RBI
Here comes
spot,
the
so a chance to
pitcher.
help his own cause here.
And he's got a hit in the game already, so he can handle the bat at least a little bit.
And he'll try to get that runner to third, but this one gets fouled.
Actually,
Only plays
I'm
to
glad he
first,
caught
so the
it.
pitcher does
Actually.
his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
And with your pitcher at the plate, you always like it when he can get that bunt down on the very first pitch. Not only do you let him get back to the dugout and rest up just a little bit, but you also keep
I'm
that
actually
momentum
glad he
going.
caught it
That's a
and
nice
then
job
ran
right
out.
there.
And just like didn't knock out his glove.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. Lined hard to the left side. But this will
Oh,
be a
come
foul
on.
ball. 3 runs
Wait a
already
minute.
home here.
Umpire. Sorry.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. In to score, the runner from third. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Well, I got to tell you,
Up next for the
I
Dodgers.
love the way this guy just lets it rip. Ahead in the count, behind in the count. It really doesn't matter to this guy. He's just going to go up hacking. And he drives in a run right here as he just drills this one for 2 bases.
Into the box now, Stephen Piscotty as he swings and hits this one foul off to the right and out of play. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Driven to right field and deep. Sano racing back and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And he's safe.
That's how you do it.
Now batting, first baseman, Jeff Bagwell.
Jeff Bagwell digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Yeah, he was pretty unlucky last time because he squared up that fastball nicely. So we're going to have to see if they still come at him with hard stuff.
Line toward the alley in left center. Revere is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And he is in there.
Lucky.
Third baseman, number 7, Michael Franco.
Striding into the box, Michael Franco. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center
going,
fielder.
going,
Way back, and
gone.
the ball is gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center, number 14 on the season, as the blowout continues.
You just can't throw that pitch right there. That swing tells a story right there. I mean, he got all of that one. Remember,
he got all that and nothing but that.
Game too, so he's riding a pretty good hot streak these past couple of days.
The batter.
Stepping in now, J.P. Arancibia. Line toward the gap in left center. Bradley is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. The final damage here, 10 come to the plate, 7 runs score. Home half of the 5th coming up. Dodgers out in front, 24-0. Miguel Sano will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to
get
excited
on the
about
back.
so far. And
knocking
I
on
think that's a credit to that
wood
man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
A lot of these guys have come into these at-bats trying to be the aggressor, trying to make something happen. But what has happened is that they've swung and missed themselves into some early holes.
Back goes Ozuna, and a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. A solo shot here.
There's the first hit.
Well, that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit.
They're start getting somebody up the base hit, be a pitcher, because we're going to be a little bit short.
They dug themselves here early in the ball game. It's definitely going to be a long road back. But we've seen stranger things happen.
They just get scored, and usually they don't score unless I'm not trying.
Got the huge comeback started.
I get somebody in the bullpen.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike 1. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose.
When we just gave up the game.
Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Another one sent foul.
Another one bites dust.
1 run, just 1 hit.
Can I hit him?
Ball game for the Rockies so far.
I want to throw it to his head. Just make a little chance I found my damn ball.
On the fastball, 1 gone.
And this is where the scouting report really pays off. I mean, sometimes you just got to go looking for a soft spot in the guy's zone, and they found one there.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1.
Boy, he has been a first strike throwing machine, hasn't he? He's hardly been behind in the count all game long.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Swing and miss.
Well, this is how you bounce back from giving up a home run. Back-to-back strikeouts. As a pitcher, you've got to have a short memory. He looks like he's come back from that one in pretty good shape.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean,
and the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. LA's on top, 24-1. Carlos Villanueva will come on now to try and sort this mess out, as he'll likely be asked to go at least a few innings here.
Bag. I gotta play hack the sack. Another probably salt bag, but
Jed Lowry will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Hit hard up the middle. And
almost got hit.
So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Boy, I'll tell you, these are the scary ones for a pitcher. This is going to give you a pretty good angle right here because this ball is hit so hard, and it's just about right at him. I mean, there's no time to do anything out there. He's pretty lucky that one didn't get him because it would have taken his head off.
I've actually taken somebody's head off.
Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond, as he goes after the first pitch and lines one out toward right center. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Here comes Lowry around third. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the run scores. And that hit certainly represents something of a milestone for him. Number 1,000 for his career.
Yeah, that's a nice achievement for him, Matt. It's a long way from the numbers some of the all-time greats put up, but it's certainly very respectable.
Here's Marcelo Zuna as he lines this one out to center. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Boy, how much hotter is he going to get? He's got himself another 3-hit ball game. And that batting average is going to continue to climb even higher.
Dallas Keuchel gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Fun attempt, but this one might have too much on it. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Yeah, all he needed to do was to put this ball in play. And they'll tag him out heading up the line, but he will pick up an RBI on the play, so that's a great job.
I'm getting stuck from the fans.
Again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed.
Actually, now they're going to be getting ready to get on the road because they're getting killed. The team's getting killed.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted into
center field. Yeah, they're finding their seats because they're going to the bathroom.
Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are 2 gone.
Then they're going to the concession stand to get those special items you only get at stadiums.
So that's a good job of moving up the extra 90 feet.
They want that stuff. They want to get their corn dogs and turkey legs.
He'll try to build on an already
special
great
stuff.
game.
They cost
3 for 5
almost
so far
like
in this one.
$40 friggin' dollars. And a special food only sold there. It might be a dessert.
Shot towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will
and
retire
right
the side.
there is
so
the
2 runs
final
on 3
out.
hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Dodgers lead it 26-1. Carlos Ruiz will come in now to start things out here in their half of the 6th as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
Yeah, and I think that's putting it mildly. Just 1 hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fellow on the mound has not made it easy on him.
No, he ain't airing his glove out.
Keuchel sets his sights. Here's the pitch. Hit to first. Fielded cleanly by Bagwell. The underhanded flip. 1 away.
Yeah, another good start to an inning for him here. He's really only made 1 bad pitch the entire game. That was the solo home run. Other than that, you can see there, not much to speak of at all.
Caleb Joseph will move into
probably
the
be
on-deck
doing
circle
2
now to
games
try to get something started here with
usually
one guy
I
in the
don't
inning.
even go over an hour on one. With all the just going the full cutscenes, it's going to be over an hour.
That hits the outside corner. It's strike one.
And I wish more guys would pitch like this. I mean, look at that pitch count right there. That is really low for this stage of the game, and it's because he's throwing strikes and challenging guys.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs.
Be glad that wasn't 3.
He could go just about anywhere from here.
1 out, nobody on. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
And all through this winning streak of theirs, we've seen some great starting pitching, and this has been another very good performance. Good enough to most likely keep that winning streak going.
Ben Revere will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. 1 run, just 1 hit, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
You know, maybe the most impressive thing about his performance so far, he's doing it all in a hitter's ballpark. Well, it's hard to come in here and pitch like this, but he's done a heck of a job.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. And they remain well behind. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Mark Lowe will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger.
Oh, it's funny, this Coors Field, when you get in Milwaukee, Miller Field, it actually shows the Miller from the beer company.
Right-hander up to throw. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball.
And my dad always hated it because hates this because NASCAR doesn't allow it.
Swing, and he takes this the other way to right.
Doesn't allow beer companies or anything. Why do they get away with it?
You might need to reinforce the laces on your glove after this inning ends. This is a fastball, and it is hammered. I mean, but he ends up with nothing, and his average is going to go down.
Sparkling chains. They must have clear on them. I'm a fan to win. Tell you that.
Launched to right field and deep. Sano ranging back, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely
got
with
caught
a
off,
one-out
man.
double.
He threw it in, probably got it.
Aggressive on the fastball so far, and this is another example of it right here. You know, working the count is great and all, but if the guy's going to lay a fastball in there on the first pitch, no reason not to go after it, and he jumps all over this one.
Standing in now, J.P. Arancibia as he'll line this one foul to the right side out of play. It's strike 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Hard hit to first, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day.
Smoke weed every day.
Jed Lowry is into the box now. He hit one over the wall back in the 5th. lifted the other way to left center. Revere is after it. In to score is the runner from third. The tag from Ruiz, and he is nailed at the plate.
Now batting.
And we're an hour in.
Ian Desmond.
It's an hour in. Here we go.
5 RBI game. Quite a performance we're seeing from him in this one.
Just posting some gaudy numbers.
And we're still playing the same game.
Remember for sure.
We're an hour in.
Here's the nothing and
we got to play
pitch.
another one.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing, and he puts a charge.
This might be that one.
High and deep, and you
and gone. Goodbye. Better get ready to throw your hat on the ground because
a 2-run shot that time for Ian Desmond.
You effed up. You effed up. You effed up.
Continue to pour it on here.
Yeah, here's fist bump. Fist bump.
Well, it seems to me like we've seen this before. His second home run of the ball game, and it would seem to me that he hit that one harder than he did the last one. So he's definitely locked in.
Now batting.
Here's Marcell Ozuna.
Marcell Ozuna.
Liner towards second, and this is going to be his 4th hit of the game, as this should wind up as extra bases. Head down through first. He's heading for 2, and he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
Oh boy, they are really sticking it to him right here. That's the 5th hit he's coughed up in this inning alone, and you got to believe that that leash is getting a little bit shorter with each passing batter.
He's getting ready to throw some
Gets a chance to swing away, and he'll have a chance to increase his lead if he can deliver.
Well, he's got hit.
With 2 gone.
Well, you know, some pitchers flat out just don't like to go up there and swing it, and I get it. Most of them can't hit at all. But hey, this is an opportunity right here.
I hit a foul.
The 0-1 pitch. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Bradley going back on it, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second, and he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Yeah, he's already had a great game. The RBIs are starting to add up now. That's his 5th run he's driven in so far, this time on an RBI double.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Bradley is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So they score 4 times on 6 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Dodgers out in front, 30-1. At the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting. You have to accept it to happen sometimes.
Sorry.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Swing and a little tapper that rolls foul, so
swing
good
and
job
miss
to fight it off and stay alive. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
That's a good location for that cutter with 2 strikes. He's either got to take that and hope it's a ball, or he's got to foul that thing off.
Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game. All right, folks, montage alert. Here you get a look at his performance so far. 10 strikeouts for him in the ball game as he continues to just plow right through this lineup one after another.
Actually, to tell you the truth, this strikeout thing actually looks more like a real freaking game instead of a video game at this point. Except the crowd.
Here's Adrian now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Look at where we are in this game. Late innings, and this pitcher has thrown a first pitch strike to every hitter he's faced. You wonder why he's getting good results.
Bases are empty, one man out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Boy, it's the 7th inning. It looks like he's just jumped into the ball game. A strikeout to start things, and now an 0-2 count.
Grounded to third. There is Franco. Throw right there, and that takes care of Gonzalez. 2 gone now.
Well, that's just good pitching right there. Really ties him up with that fastball in on the hands. And he hits just a simple ground ball there for the easy out.
Miguel Sano steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
He's just cutting his way right through the teeth of this order. They're not even putting up much of a fight.
Trying to strike him out for the second time. And he misses there. 1-2. Two out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. And as you can see, they are way behind.
What was him with the bat?
Jonathan Broxton will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger.
Give me that chin back.
Coming to the plate now, Stephen Piscotty, 3 for 6 in the ball game to this point.
Stephen Piscotty.
I'm sorry, the pitcher's assaulting the
now action
sandbag.
in the bullpen as their closer
Salt
starts
bag.
to get loose out there.
Flour bag, for all I care.
In the air to straightaway right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach
Hustle,
here with a
William,
two-base hit.
respect.
Wow, stay hot, why don't you? He is wearing these guys out. His 3rd double of the game, and I think these guys have seen just about enough of him.
Oh my God.
Into the box now, Jeff Bagwell, as he'll line this one foul to the right side out of play. It's strike 1.
Him like Jeff, it has to be good.
Broxton's ready. Here's the 0-1. In the air, out to right. Sano giving chase, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again, and he'll get in there safely.
Well, if you want to point fingers at who's to blame for this disaster, you're going to need both hands.
Yeah.
The pitching, the batting,
I
the
agree.
defense, the execution. Just draw a line through this one. This one's been an absolute disaster.
Michael Franco will dig in looking for more. Already 4 RBIs to this point. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here comes the first pitch. Sharply hit ball back up the middle. That's in there. Base hit around third and being waved on home. And the runner from second is in to score.
You think he was looking for a fastball there? I think he was. That's about as hard a hit ball as you're going to see, and he was right on that one.
Stepping in now, J.P. Arancibia as he'll swing and send a line drive out to right field. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, this is just turning into a game for the
Well, I'm going to tell you, when we get to like 2 minutes and some,
of the game.
2 hours and some, or after this game we're going to intermission, I got to get a drink after this game.
Here's Jed Lowry now as he lines this one out to center. And that's in there. Base hit. The relay. And he's safe.
Boy, we always talk about pitch speeds from pitchers. How hard are they throwing the ball? How hard was that ball hit back up the middle? Way harder than it was thrown. I can guarantee you that.
Here come the base runners.
Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond, as he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. 1 run is scored. Now the relay home. And
he's safe.
In time as the second
He's
run
safe.
scored.
Yeah!
I don't know what else you can say at this point.
Woo!
He drives in 2 more runs here to go with the 7 he already had. This is now a 9 RBI ball game. Let me
Number
tell you,
9.
You are not going to see one of these every day. This is about as rare as they come.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one,
No,
Marcelo
he's
Zuma.
strutting it.
And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Oh, that grounder got him.
Take that, pitcher.
No chance to recover, and let's hope he's okay out there.
Hit him in the glove.
And this one will go down as an infield single, and a pretty painful one at that. It looks like he's all right out there, but things are getting worse for him.
I got hit with a ball.
Load the bases.
Dallas Keuchel comes to the plate with ducks on the pond, as they say, looking to add to his team's already sizable lead.
And bad thing is 0 out,
Rich get richer,
and I don't have a
definitely
way of
get
making
richer
sacrifice.
all day.
A ball hit hard to the left side. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third.
Hey, the pitcher got himself a base hit.
Helping his own
Hey,
cause
look!
right there.
One of the
No
Rocky
need to
players
wait
is
for the
doing
RBI guy
moonwalk
to drive
because
him
my
in.
guy's
He said,
dragging
"You
him
know
on the
what?
field.
I can be an RBI guy too."
He's doing the
They got
moonwalk.
that right there, and that drives in a run.
He's like, you can't touch this. Damn.
Denard Span steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second.
He has some making fun of a bug.
Lifted in the air to center. Revere on the move. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Good job there
my
to pick up an
sacrifice
insurance run here on
fly
the
is
sacrifice
open.
fly. The way their starter's throwing, he may not even need it. But I bet he'll be grateful for that extra cushion, no doubt.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Stephen Piscotty. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
Apparently, they're not done yet. This is now a 7-run
They're not gonna
inning. They've
take
got
it.
contributions from almost everybody up and down that lineup.
They're not gonna take it anymore.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Jeff Bagwell. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here.
Jeffrey Bagwell.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
Because they're not going to take it.
Right now. This has turned into an 8-run inning. They've just blown the doors off of this one.
Yeah, with TNT.
So standing in, Michael Franco. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle.
And, you know, that's the toughest one to get in a cycle, but you can bet that he's going to try to stretch any double into a triple if he gets any chance at all.
Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. The relay throw. And now they'll at least get an out at third here as he's tagged out, but 2 runs are already in to score.
Well, once his ball got out there, you figured it was a sure double, but he decided to risk it and try for 3. Big gamble to take when you're already in scoring position, and here it doesn't pay off.
Into the box, J.P. Arancibia. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Revere. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But not before an even 10 men come around to score here as they break this game wide open.
It's not 10
Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Dodgers lead this one 40-1. Kyle Seager.
Now if anybody's in here and you
can't
can't,
out there half of the
and
8th,
you haven't talked, you don't
know.
know.
He's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
A 1 pitch on its way.
Nope.
And he misses with it. 1-1. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Just too many swings and misses on pitches out of the zone. Jeez, swing at strikes.
The 1-2 pitch. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen.
The players are trying to do toilettes.
Jonathan Scope will try it again. He's grounded out
flipping
and
the signs around, flipping the bats around.
Not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2.
I'm just going to flip the bat completely 180. I'm going to do the ball flip challenge with the bat.
The 0-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul
Here we go.
ball.
Flip the other way.
One
Maybe
out,
have to
nobody
flip
on.
it again.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
And you know, he really doesn't have to throw that changeup all that much for it to be an effective pitch. You can see what his breakdown is so far.
Elvis Andrus will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Hey, that ain't Elvis.
On his way to pitch number 75. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. A little quick on that swing and finds himself behind 0-2.
My mom is like Elvis Presley.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More in a moment on the show, the Friday Night Showcase. Kenley Jansen will come on now to start the ninth inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is.
Let's hit this one! The reason they changed the pitcher, he was getting a little hurt.
Back in the fifth.
Second baseman, Jed.
Be nice to hit the closer right in the head, to be honest. One should not be that.
Here's a swing, and oh man!
Oh baby, it's gone!
Way out of here. It's a solo shot for Jed Lowry. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider.
Yeah.
How's this for a welcome to the ball game? One pitch and see you later. I've got a feeling that's not what the manager had in mind.
Now batting, shortstop, Ian Desmond.
Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. Hard hit ball towards the hole, and that finds some outfield grass.
That might be
it's a base hit.
He needed a triple, I believe, to get a shot.
And when you see a guy rip one like this, one
rip
pitch
it and rip
after
it.
the previous guy left the yard, you know you're dealing with a pitcher whose mind is elsewhere. That'll snap you back to reality, though, pretty quick.
Snap back to reality. Oops, there goes gravity. People are leaving. This place
Here's
was
Marcelo
full when it
Zuna.
started.
Shot back up the middle.
You almost got
another
hit.
Base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one.
That ball was coming. Yeah, vengeance.
Boy, that hit right there is just a
He had vision.
Talk
Duck.
about smoking one right back at the box. There isn't too many guys in the middle of that field that can catch a ball like that.
He had vision. It was duck.
In now, Dallas Keuchel. And no surprise to see the pitcher squaring around as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
And that's a job well done by the pitcher right there. He just deadens this ball, gets it out there just far enough, and that advances both runners up 90 feet. And on top of that, it only took him one pitch to do it.
Denard Span steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second.
Yeah, they're driving up 30 yards.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw from shallow.
I don't believe that
first, but the
in real reality, the bases are actually 90 feet. That means you're 30 yards away from each base.
Thinks about it for a second and takes the sure out instead, and that allows that runner to come in and score.
So coming to the plate, Stephen Piscotty. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him.
And that's exactly what I'd expect them to do. No reason to give him a pitch that he likes.
Jansen comes set. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. Sano is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll head down to the bottom of the 9th. LA's on top, 42-1. Carlos Ruiz will stand in now to begin their half of the 9th in a game that was decided long ago.
Yeah, this is mop-up time out there right now. But hey, these at-bats still count against your batting average, so you can't go up there and just mail it in. You've got to see this through right to the end of the game.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1.
Right now, they'd be lucky to just put one in play.
Chopped in front of home plate. A quick out number one.
Now batting.
Yeah, and you know, that's a nice play back there behind the plate. For a big guy, look how quickly he springs to his feet, gets rid of that mask, and then he finds the ball here to make the throw to first and hit his man.
Boy, run!
Into the box now, Kenley Jansen. As with one away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1.
And that pitch is only 89 miles an hour. You know, that's not the hardest fastball you're ever going to come across, but it's the command and the two-seam movement that makes that a tough pitch to hit.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Oh, you like the way this guy is just going about his business here. He's got a big lead, but he's pitching like it's a tie game here in the ninth.
Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
Almost ready for intermission.
Not only has he rung up a lot of strikeouts, but he still hasn't walked a batter to this point. So his control has been really, really spot on so far.
I'll swing my bat like the lightsaber.
Here's Ben Revere. As the first pitch to
No,
him is
not
in
talking
there
about
for a called strike one.
lifesavers.
I like how he's approaching things here. He's got a good, safe lead, so
I'm not
he's
talking
not
about
setting guys
candy.
up for wasting a lot of pitches. He's coming right after everybody.
Hit down the line at first. Bagwell has it, and with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over.
Boy, what a performance of pitching that we just saw. He was so close to putting his name into the record books, but he's going to have to settle for that complete game one-hitter.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And if we had to single out one star from the Dodgers tonight, I think it would have to be this man, Ian Desmond. He's our top player
So if
of the
anybody's
game.
in here,
Yeah,
if you're hungry or something, or you're thirsty,
really put
you
his
might
guys
want to
on his
get
back
something
and carried him to the victory.
right now because I'm going to be taking a short break to get a drink and be back on for another game. It'll be like a 4-minute break. Maybe a 3-minute break. I'm trying to get it to 1:30. 1 hour and 30 minutes.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out the Show Nation.
Be right back. I'm going now. I'm back. And now we can start the next round when I come around back. Oh, I'm back. Oops, wrong controller. It's the other one I was playing on. Alright, so I got 3. So they came up so late. Let's check my budget. Now we're going to check the leaders all over.
Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Starting in the National League West, Alex Cobb had 13 punch-outs and earned the win, leading the D-backs to victory over the Broncos 5-2.
Here,
the Padres
within an hour and 30 minutes,
as they got the
we
best
will
of the
be
visiting
starting.
Redbirds 9-4. The win was their fifth
You got
straight
20
as a
more
team.
seconds.
The Marlins combined for over a mind-boggling 20 hits as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco
10,
11-3.
9, 8,
the New York
7,
Mets pitched well,
6,
allowing 3 hits
5,
as they beat the
4,
Braves in Atlanta
3,
2-0.
2,
The Nationals
1.
smacked 15.
And because of this intermission, we're going to call out more people.
It's a night better suited perhaps to be
like
in a
to
ski
say,
lodge somewhere, but we're at
my
Coors Field in
family,
Colorado. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game
100%
weekend series between the LA
my
Dodgers
dad,
and the Colorado Rockies. Who's going to
tell
win
you
the
the
battle
truth,
between
this
these
is going to
two?
be the last
We'll
game
see
probably.
next.
Another thing I want to mention,
Jack
in case
McDowell
the thing cuts
is on
off
the mound
before
for
the
game
end of
2.
this.
EK, what's the word on him?
Well, guys, good thing for him that
to
he's pitching
the
at
rest
home.
of my
ERA has been
cousins
great
beyond and family, I don't know what you like, and if you don't send me an invite, I probably won't take the invite.
For the Dodgers, center fielder.
I actually sent Sherry an invite and then got my dad to do it, and that's his niece.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
I hate to tell you this, Sherry. If you actually do watch it when I tag it to you,
his hitting streak yet another game as
you
he
are
has
really
been
my
on fire
favorite
this month.
cousin.
I'll tell you, anytime you go through a streak like this,
That's
where you
why
just
I say
keep
you're
getting base hit
baseball
after
is for
base
me.
hit after base hit, you know, people
And
start to take
best
notice of
friend.
what you're doing.
Chris Colabello will stand in, and as you
If I
can
had
see the big
sister,
number
I would
there, he's
love
up over 400 to
her to be
begin
like
the
you.
campaign. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Revere is after it, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Around third, here's Span for the plate. And a relay to the plate. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Well,
Too
that
fast
didn't
for you,
take
rookie.
long. You get the leadoff single to start off the game, and then you follow that up with a 2-base hit. They're already on the scoreboard, and we haven't even had a chance to sit down yet.
Jeff Bagwell will get his first opportunity here, currently leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Boy, just an amazing season he's had so far, and he's in the top 5 in average. Maybe he can get enough hits to push himself into that #1 spot.
Skied into straightaway right. Sano has it in his sights. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he is in there. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. What do you think they need to do to keep this winning streak rolling, Steve?
Well, guys, this is a power-heavy lineup. You need to stay patient and get balls up in the zone that they can drive.
Maikel Franco will stand in, and he's certainly a dangerous man up there, currently second in the National League in RBIs.
Oh, yeah, and he had a plethora of ribbies yesterday, guys. Yeah, I said it, a plethora.
Oh, it's a plethora. Oh, God. Oh, the humanity.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
Oh, my God, he has a plethora. Call the doctor.
hit the other way out toward right field. Sano giving chase, but he won't get to it. It drops in behind him. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
Can you imagine waking up every morning, coming to the ballpark, knowing that you're going to get a base hit like he's feeling it right now?
Salvador Perez will dig in now. And he's come through in many a situation like this, currently 4th in the National League RBI race.
Well, when you look at him right now, he's right in the prime of his career. And clearly, that's resulting in big things for him.
Hard hit ball towards the hole. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third. So they're runners at the corners now with one away. And the screen shows the story right there as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
Boy, I'll tell you what, this is really amazing. And everybody's looking at this now. It gets harder and harder to do when people are paying attention.
Jed Lowry will come forward now and in an early RBI spot. And he's the right guy to have up there as he currently sits in 5th place in the National League runs batted in category.
And 4 of those RBIs came in his last game, so he had himself a good one.
McDowell comes set. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Andrus over to Gonzalez, and they get the double play they needed to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this.
I want the jam.
Patrick Corbin, a left-hander from New York State, is the starter on the mound. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, guys, not a big strikeout pitcher here on the mound, so expect to see a lot of balls put in play, defense being very involved. Should be fun to watch.
Ben Revere will take his first swings here, and as you can see, not a lot going right for him offensively here in this first month of the year. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Eric, you look at your former employers, the Dodgers, as they enter play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
And they've got themselves a pretty good-sized lead in the division coming into play. Certainly not out of reach yet, but they've got to be pretty comfortable with where they're sitting at this point in the year.
And another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
A classic strikeout pitch there on 0-2. It's one he loves going to, but great recognition there at the plate to lay off.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ozuna is under it. One away. With that, here's a look at the Rockies lineup card for this one. Who stands out to you, EK?
Yeah, you know, this lineup is really needing more out of Elvis Andrus these days. For whatever reason, he has been awful in this ballpark. Sitting under 200 in front of the home fans. Certainly not the kind of numbers he expects to post in his own ballpark. You know he wants to deliver a performance he can be proud of.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for round number 2. And with that, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Dodgers. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, Matty, we've got the big man behind the plate, Salvador Perez. We all know what he means to this game. how he impacts it defensively. Gives you a little pop on the offensive side, but most importantly,
Salvador Perez
clubhouse leader.
Catching those pitches.
Into the windup and the pitch. Adrian Gonzalez is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
And so would the guy on the mound.
Throw in time and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They're down 2-0. Ian Desmond will stand in now, and beware because he has been off the charts hot here to start the season.
Well, it's still early in this season, but if he keeps this up, he's going to be looking to get paid in the offseason. His contract is up after this year.
And a base hit here to open up
the second. They should actually go re-sign his contract now so he can't dip.
And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
Well, I'll tell you, anytime you go through a streak like this where you just keep
getting base hit
after base hit,
we're going to guarantee to make the playoffs.
People start to take notice of what you're doing.
But I'll tell you, if we actually make the playoffs, I'm going to re-sign his contract
currently sitting
quick
in
as
6th
possible.
place in the race for the National League
This is
hitting
supposed to be
crown.
Well, right
coming
now
up
he's
on
in
it.
the prime of his career, so these are the years you'd really expect to see the best of what a guy's going to have to offer.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Desmond's around third, heading for the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
Can you imagine waking up every morning, coming to
Wake
the
up
ballpark,
in the
knowing
morning
that you're going to get a base
like
hit, like he's
Diddy.
feeling it right now?
Stepping in now, Patrick Corbin. Hard liner toward short. That's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. The run scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Now the pitching coach is going to come in and have a word with him. And in the second inning, now, once he makes sure he's okay physically, he'll be saying, hey, look, let's put all that's just happened behind us and focus on the task at hand.
Denard Span will stand in. He singled to lead off the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run.
That really got this ball club going. When your leadoff guy gets on like that, kind of just fuels the momentum. Everybody starts to hit.
Belted high and deep into right center. Revere looks up. And this one is gone. A home run.
Better start getting the seats. We're going to have another one. Better get ready to get to your vehicles because this is going to be ugly.
6th home run on the season for him. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Get back home. Why are you leaving? The game just started. We have no shot.
Well, apparently these guys didn't see
disappeared
the highlights
for a
from
little
yesterday
while,
because
if you
he
saw
had
that.
2 home runs a day ago. Now he's got another home run right here. Now obviously this pace won't last, but man, he is hitting everything in sight.
Now batting.
Into the box, Chris Colabello. As he swings and hits this one fouled off to the right and out of play.
Chris is yellow.
McDowell gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. Shot towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out. With a moment now, let's bring in a look at how the Rockies will line up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, remember, this manager has not jumped on board with all the defensive shifts. Still that old school mentality, plays guys straight up, so we'll see how that impacts this game.
Stepping in, Jeff Bagwell. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And the Dodgers bats just keep going as this is extra bases as well. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. And the screen shows the story right there as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
Well, I'll tell you what, this is really amazing, and everybody's looking at this now. It gets harder and harder to do when people are paying attention.
And some personally I'll probably be doing
action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. Standing in now, Michael Franco as he's swinging first pitch and sends a line drive out to left center. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's 7-0.
And you wonder now how close they are to chasing this starting pitcher. That's 5 runs home now in this inning alone. And in most cases, that's pretty much enough for a manager to pull the plug.
Vidal Nuno is going to come on now here in just the second inning. So he'll likely be asked to work a few innings here.
Just remember, don't hit down the middle.
Salvador Perez
throw something other than fastball
out of the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and one away. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a line drive. Foul. One out and a runner on second base.
Get him out of the zone.
Line to the right side, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
And you have to figure he didn't think he'd be seeing any action this early on, but he's going to need to hold down the fort for a while here now that their starter's already out of the ball game.
Jed Lowry will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Miguel Sano will lead things off here with his guys down 7 in the early going. Steve Lyons, how do you come back from a deficit like that?
Swing.
Well, I think slowly. I mean, yeah, ideally a 10-run inning would be great, but you've got time on your side. You don't need to try to get it all back at once. Just pack away. A couple runs here, a couple runs there. Get yourself into slam range. That's 4 runs down.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Well, Kingsley's a pretty fair umpire. Sometimes a pitcher will get a call in the corners, but he rarely has people barking at him about a strike zone.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
And, you know, it's pretty safe to say that anytime you give a guy 7 runs of support here in the first half of a ball game, he's probably going to be okay out there. And he gets the first out of this inning here.
I'm shocked I haven't had a challenge or anything.
Kyle Seager will stand in, and he wasn't alone in wearing the collar in last night's ball game in which the team could muster all of 1 run.
Well, when you're hitting under 200 for the season, games like yesterday are going to happen on a regular basis.
In there at the knees, strike 1.
And he's probably not going to throw too many first pitch changeups. That's a pretty darn good call.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He's found a pretty nice rhythm out here early on.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a fastball flew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
A good heater right there. We'll take a look at it again on Show Track. Guys, that's already his second strikeout of the inning, and he's done it on the minimum of 6 pitches.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. Down the third baseline. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Batting 7.
Elvis Andrus will stand in, hoping to get things turned around here in April as he enters play with an average down in the 220s. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Rockies strand one. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Ian Desmond is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
Liner toward right center, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So he's aboard again with his second hit of the game here in the top of the third. And we'll bring up our Dodger leaderboard to confirm for you that his current total leads the squad in that category.
Yeah, this is nothing new, Matty. Another hit for him. And he's really the guy they depend on to keep the line moving. He's been their most consistent hitter so far.
A dive, and he knocks it down. But they will not get an out on the play as he beats the throw to first, and there are two on to start the inning now.
And when things are going well, these are the little things that just seem to start going your way.
Boing.
Nothing too amazing here, but this winds up an infield single, and the breaks just keep going their way.
I actually thought it bounced and it flipped up.
Corbin
It was a bug. No, he actually touched it with the glove and bounced off.
And he's got a hit in the game already, so he can handle the bat at least a little bit.
We're going to...
First offering on its way. And they indeed want the pitcher to move his runners as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Oh, man, what a terrific play right there. That ball was rolling, and it stayed low, so he had to bend all the way
West
over
Coast
to make a barehanded grab. Then a quick release, a nice throw to first in time to get the runner. You can expect to see that on highlight reels for a couple days at least now.
Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And to score, the runner from second. And he is in at third with a two-run triple.
Don't look now, but he's closing in on what might be an historic performance. He's got a single, he's got a homer. Now he's got a triple to go along with the other two. If he could come up with a double next time up, he could put his name in the record books.
Into the box now, Chris Colabello, as he lines this one out to center. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Just a perfect swing right there. You'll see it head down, eyes right on the baseball all the way. Great extension. He just drives this thing into center field to score that runner from third.
Spin to win, tell you down.
In now, Jeff Bagwell, as he goes after the first pitch and lines one out toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as
he's
it's
out
run
again
down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
I'm just going to tag the base. I don't give a
reinforce the laces on your glove after this inning ends. This is a fastball, and it
He's
is
like more involved with that song. Moves like Jagger. I don't give a shit.
Into the box, Michael Franco. Line towards center field. Revere will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on.
Oh.
We'll head now.
Shut up.
Carlos Ruiz will dig in now. Off to a slow start, as you see there. Just barely over the 200 mark here in April. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Now a swing and a miss by Ruiz as they jump ahead of him here 0-2. one of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
And as we showed you in the open, he's out there putting his perfect record on the line. And so far, these guys haven't shown many signs that they're ready to put a 1 in that loss column.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Yeah, he just really pulled off of that pitch. This is a two-seamer working its way down and away, and he wasn't even close.
Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Well, you know, when you're behind an account like this, it's all about changing your approach at the plate. You got to shorten up a little bit and just look to put the ball.
Oh, bet the base.
And this
bet
is
the
swung
base.
on and
No
missed.
trouble.
His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
That's now 3 straight strikeouts going back to last inning. Whatever he's throwing, it's working up there.
Ben Revere will try it again. He flied out to start the home first.
Yeah, but it's still a pretty good leadoff at bat because he made him throw a lot of pitches.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory.
He's still the moonwalk to try to get that one.
Away. Good reactions there, and the inning
popped
is
up
over.
there. I ran.
1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. Lead looks insurmountable here. They're Justin DeFreitas is going to come on and make an appearance here, though I suspect even he couldn't
get around my arm. I'll
be
tell you the
taking over
secret
in
about
just
him.
the 4th inning.
He's
Salvador Perez
Here's
digs
the
in
thing,
now after
man.
lining out in his last try.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
Hit hard up the middle, and this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
hello. About time somebody showed
He
up. I've
continues
already
to
been
hit the ball well.
shortly
His second
after
hit of the ball
2
game, and
hours
he's aboard
into
on the
it.
leadoff single.
This
We
is the
take a
second
look at the
game.
league leaders in hitting.
Well, guys,
Beginning of
he's one of the best
shortly
in the league in that
beginning.
department right now. And when a guy is seeing the ball like he is, as a pitcher, you pretty much just have to make the best pitches you can and hope he gets himself out. That obviously hasn't been the case in this one.
Jed Lowry will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Around third and being waved on home. The relay throw, and he will pull into third with an RBI triple. And the relay throw is right by him at third base. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
You're the man.
I'll tell you, anytime you go through a streak like this where you just keep getting base hit after base hit after base hit, you know, people start to take notice of what you're doing.
Get out! Get out!
Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. But there to take it in is
He
the
needs
shortstop, Andrus.
He needs the double! He needs the double!
Marcelo Zuna will dig in here. 2 for 2 with a double thus far.
Yeah, and I like the at-bats he's had.
He needs the double to complete the cycle.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap.
In the gap.
And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Well, I got to tell you, I love the way this guy just lets it rip. Ahead in the count, behind in the count. It really doesn't matter to this guy. He's
actually,
just
I'm glad I'm actually doing a lot of this.
He drives in a run right here as he just drills this one for 2 bases.
Letting him play all the way out because I haven't
Standing in now, Patrick Corbin, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. The early hit total, about what you'd expect in a score line such as this. bunt still on here with one away as he puts this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
And if you're going to try to move the guy up to third base, this is exactly what you want to do. You have to make that third baseman field the ball. That way his only play is to first, and the sacrifice turns out to be a good one.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. Hit hard back up the middle. And this is turning ugly.
He tried to do dumpster diving.
Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate, and he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
And you know what? I think even if he had a shot at 3, he might have pulled the ripcord anyway right there at second base. You know why? Because this double officially gives him the cycle. And that's a feat that is statistically
also, this was the guy that had the cycle.
Even a no-hitter. So congratulations to him. Somebody get him that baseball.
Now to the plate, Chris Colabello. He came through with an RBI single in his
glad
last
I did
at-bat.
stop.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt.
They
Runner in
didn't tell
scoring
me
position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Boy, how much hotter is he going to get? He's got himself another 3-hit ball game. That batting average is going to continue to climb even higher.
Jeff Bagwell stands in, the 8th man to bat in the inning, as he'll get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out.
Oh, this has been a...
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't
Smoke
think
we
this one's
ever
coming back. No chance. It's gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field.
Jeff.
Number 17 for him on the season. As this lead
Wait a
got
minute,
even
we're not-
wider.
We're not at our home stadium. That's why the fans are booing us. I'm Jeff Bagwell. I'm like The Rock. Why the hell are you booing me?
That's the perfect storm there. A power pitcher on the mound throwing a hard fastball to a power hitter at the plate. He takes a big swing and squares it perfectly.
I got it!
I mean, that's as long a home run as you're going to see.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Even though my
Into the
team is
box now,
losing, I got
Mike
ball.
Franco, as he lines this
He'll
one out
keep
to
me in
center.
the game.
Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game.
Yeah, he's swinging a pretty hot bat here. 3 for 4 now after the base hit. That wasn't a little bleeder.
Some of these
That
people
ball
are
was
getting
smoked.
ready to leave because they said one thing. My team sucks.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, as he goes after the first pitch and lines one out toward right center. And a dive, but he comes up empty, and this is big.
He was also dumpster diving.
Around third and being waved on home. The runner from first comes all the way around to score.
Apparently, they're not done yet. This is now a 7-run inning. They've gotten contributions from almost everybody up and down that line.
Oh, look at my head. We're embarrassing.
Jed Lowry stands in, looking to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
He's set. Here it comes. And this pitch is hit rather sharply toward the third base coaching box. It's a foul ball.
No, I can do it. I'll tell you, Coach. I'll do it.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And a relay home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
And everything's going right for these guys right now. This has turned into an 8-run inning. They've just blown the doors off of this one.
They're blowing the doors off of the building.
Ian Desmond steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy. And it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
Hit sharply toward the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Go and brush my legs off.
Left fielder.
Well, I hope this guy's not on your fantasy team.
Go and brush my
Look
dirt.
at those numbers. He's been dreadful.
Hey, he's got our sponsor on his glove.
Marcell Ozuna gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
He just wanted to be part of us, and we wouldn't take him.
It's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the... Jackie Bradley Jr. will stride forward to lead it off. And I'd imagine he'll do so with some tired legs after being out in the field for that last half inning.
Spin back.
That was a killer.
They're getting ready
he
for
could
the
probably
twirl.
use a minute or two on the bench, but he gets pressed right back into action here.
Because they're on the bench.
In the air, down the left field line and deep. On the move is Ozuna. And that's the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 23.
Our next telecast comes your way tomorrow. And boy, look at the pitching matchup that we've got.
Well, we're not
going
to play that
one.
game because
that is
it's
gonna
getting
be some
a little
we'll
too
have it for you
late
right
on
here
the
on
clock.
the show. Adrian Gonzalez stands in. He's 0 for 1
If it goes
after
up
grounding
2
out.
minutes, we won't play the third game. Because I'm adding all those other
First
things
offering
in
to
there,
him stays
and all the
upstairs.
stuff
It's a
I
ball
wouldn't
and no
have.
strike.
I just rush it. We're not even.
No runs, just one hit, and one error in the ball game for the Rockies so far.
2 hours.
To first, fielded cleanly by Bagwell, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Where am I going?
Now batting, right fielder, Miguel Sano.
Miguel Sano is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him on just 3 pitches.
A little tardy there.
Ben
No
Finger,
balls
he
and a
hit the
strike.
damn thing.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. And as you can see, they are way behind.
Here, take my helmet. I'm out here. I got a golden base. Give me my hat.
Patrick Corbin steps in for a 4th plate appearance tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
Yeah, his fly was open. That's why I didn't hit it.
He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Why go on the
Just a
ball?
bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
Flying balls.
The 0-2 home. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley.
Driving the cop
Around
club.
first, heading for second now. And a good bounce back from 0-2. It's a leadoff double.
How about that for turning the tables to start the inning? Here you are out on the mound thinking, thank goodness I've got the pitcher leading off. He's got other plans. He gets pretty good wood on this one. He's going to wind up on second with
Oh,
the
he's
leadoff
getting
double.
wood, all right.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. Shot toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And the tag from Ruiz will come a half a beat too late. He is in there to score. So these guys have now scored in each of the first 5 innings. And in case you're wondering how often a team scores at least 1 run every inning, our crack staff tells us it's happened 7 times in the National League, most recently by the Rockies in 1999. From the stretch. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run.
He wanted to catch it, but he couldn't reach the ball. He didn't have a glove on.
Shot to right
How do you play
center
baseball?
as the blowout
How do you in the
continues.
outfield not have a glove?
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
Stepping in now, Jeff Bagwell. Shot back up the middle. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
And I'm just surprised that no one in his dugout has seen enough. I mean, this guy is done out there. D-U-N. I don't know what they're waiting for.
Drilled right back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out.
And so far, he's throwing a lot of fastballs here early in the count. And these guys have picked up on that, so they're just going up there looking for the hard stuff. And they've been all over him.
And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Salvador Perez is a multiple Gold Glove winner behind the plate, including in 2015. But he can definitely do some damage with the bat as well.
Hit hard back up the middle. Relay to Gonzalez, and it's a double play.
Now batting, second baseman, Jed Lowry.
It's like,
Jed Lowry steps in after hitting an RBI single his last time around.
He got him out all right for a double play after a while.
Shot back up the middle. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. So he's able to come through here with two away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard.
And he's right in there among the National League leaders. 5th best at the moment. He's been very good at picking up his runners when he's had the chance, just like he did right there.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side.
Trying to hit it as fast as possible.
They nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Dodgers lead it 22-0. Kyle Seager is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2.
Real good lateral movement on that two-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing.
Colabello's there. He's got it 1 away.
The second baseman,
A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Jonathan Schoop will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. No runs, just 1 hit, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Yeah, this was right to the catcher's glove. I mean, he hardly moved, but he was just set up a little too far off the plate to get the call.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
And you just get the sense that he's got it on cruise control out there now. Make it 9 in a row he's set down.
Elvis Andrus will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
And he takes strike 2.
Yeah, 1 pitch away now from getting through 5 shutout innings. And I'll tell you what, the way he's throwing, this could turn out to be a night off for the bullpen.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rockies, and they remain well behind.
Woo, it's hot. And we're in Colorado. It's hot.
Brett Cecil will come on now to try and sort this mess out, as he'll likely be asked to go at least a few innings here. Marcell Ozuna will start things out for the Dodgers in their half of inning number 6.
And he's already been on base 3 times in this ballgame, so let's see if he can do it one more time.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Bradley is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
The pitcher, number 46.
Patrick Corbin comes to the plate now, likely due to the large cushion he has to work with on the scoreboard.
Yeah, he's got that big lead and a chance to get deeper into this ball game, but he needs to make sure he stays focused, because sometimes that competitive edge can dwindle on you a little bit when you think you're just cruising.
Cruising down the street with my 6'4".
Line drive to left. And another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night. Bernard Span will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Cecil comes set. First pitch on its way. Lifted the other way out to left center. Revere on the move, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. The runner scores from second. And they won't get Span. He's in at third with 3 bases.
Yeah, getting 1 triple in a game is rare enough, but getting 2 is something you might see once a year. But just like the last one, he hits second base here under a full head of steam and makes it into third with his second triple of the ball game.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a swing, and oh, man!
Oh, baby, it's gone!
Way out of here! So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his second home run of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here.
Hey, it's true, I got it right.
Yeah, make it 4 home runs as a team now after that last one, and this guy's led the way with 2 of those 4. I tell you, I wouldn't give this guy anything to hit next time around. He's as locked in as you can get.
Jeff Bagwell will stride in again, as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ball game to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. To right field, and absolutely
how about another one?
Making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game, as this lead got even wider. In now, Michael Franco. Fly ball heading for the alley. And that'll get down out there near the wall. He's around first on his way to second now. And he will get there with yet another hit and another double.
Boy, they are really sticking it to him right here. That's the 5th hit he's coughed up in this inning alone. And you got to believe that that leash is getting a little bit shorter with each passing batter.
Hit hard towards second, and that is just past his outstretched glove, and that ought to be a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. And they'll just tag him here for the out. Striding into the box, Jed Lowry. He singled his last time up.
Since
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one.
Boy, these fans will be happy to see this guy leave town. That's for sure. He has absolutely eaten them up here in this series. He delivers again.
At the plate, Ian Desmond. He'll try to build on an already great game. He's 3 for 5 so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Taken high and deep to right. Sano ranging back. Gone! A 2-run shot that time for Ian Desmond. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as the blowout continues.
Well, as an offense, you always wish that you could bottle whatever you've got going right now and take it into all your games. Whatever it is, sometimes guys just feed off one another. They start thinking, well, hey, this guy can hit a home run, and then he hits a home run. So when I get up there, maybe I can hit a home run too. And now that's 3 home runs they've struck for in this one inning.
Here's Marcelo Zuna. Hard liner to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. The final damage here, 10 come to the plate, 7 runs score. On to the bottom of inning number 6. Dodgers. Carlos Ruiz will come in now to start things out here in their half of the 6th as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
And I think that's putting it mildly. Just 1 hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fellow on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
And that slider's been an effective pitch for him, no doubt. As you take a look there, what his pitch breakdown looks like so far.
Ben Revere will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. He's
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning.
Swing
3
and
up,
miss.
3 down for Colorado. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Carlos Villanueva will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. A ball hit hard to the left side, but quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's 1 gone. Denard Span will stand in, and I don't know how you top this performance as he already has hit for the cycle. Bullet back up the middle. Revere is there now,
keep on
and
getting
he has
out.
2 gone.
That's how you hit. You already hit the cycle, so in real reality, why you got to
Chris
lose.
Colabello. He's 5 for 6 to this point.
not only is his average on the rise, but I'm sure his confidence is too. He's probably thinking, why can't I do this all the time?
Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Jeff Bagwell. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Jackie Bradley Jr. will dig in again. He popped up in his first plate appearance and flew out last time around.
Well, he's putting the ball in play, but clearly getting under it too much right now. It'd be nice for him to stay through one right here.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, I'll tell you, to be down 0-2 against a guy like this with the stuff he's got tonight, not a comfortable spot to be in.
Corman with the stuff.
All right, folks, montage alert. Here you get a look at his performance so far. 10 strikeouts for him in the ball game as he continues to just plow right through this lineup one after another.
You think they actually use a Coors emblem, not just the letters Coors Field? So everybody knows Colorado is Coors. Colorado Rockies is actually Rocky Mountain.
Here's Adrian now.
Coors Light.
into the seats, 0-1.
Rockies.com.
The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And Span will haul this one away for route number 2.
Boy, his guys got him the lead back in the very first inning, and he hasn't looked back since. He's had everything go his way so far, and this inning's turning out to be no exception.
Miguel Sano will dig in for the third time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. First pitch on its way. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Third baseman number 15.
Kyle Seager will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. In there, no balls and a strike. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Colabello to the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. The runner from first crosses the plate, and a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
I'm sitting up here thinking that once this ball gets down to the corner, it was going to be easy 2 bases. But he decided better of it rounding first, and he's going to hold on there with just a loud single.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Here's Jonathan Scope now, as this is popped foul behind the plate. It's strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. A chance here at least for this guy to get some work in. Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Michael Franco comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Third baseman, Michael.
First delivery to him on the way. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Revere going back at the track, the wall. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Looking at that white star flying in there.
So it's a
because
solo
if you
shot
really
to
look
dead
at
center.
on the screen,
number
it looks
15
like a star.
for him thus far, as they just continue to pour it on here.
The catcher.
Here's the catcher,
I don't know how many
Perez.
pixels was that ball actually.
And that
how many actual
grass hits a base hit.
Pixels was actually that ball out of everything else?
Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day.
Because even on
Striding in and working on a
TV,
terrific
small,
performance in this one.
it looks
Lowry.
100% like
put together a rare 5-hit
maybe
here.
64
from the stretch.
32 by 32 rounds.
Base hit.
In the area being 64 dots total.
Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Ian Desmond will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going.
Oh, forgotten ball.
He's set, and the pitch. So this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Should have actually tackled him.
Well, he fails here in his bid for a 5-hit ball game, but he's had a game to remember, no doubt about it.
Sharply hit ball back up the middle. And that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
And you know the hitting coach right now is sitting.
Now we need the grand salami.
Because that's what he's preaching all day, every day. Hit the ball up the middle, hit it hard.
I don't need a pinch hitter.
J.P. Arencibia will get the nod from his skipper to pinch
I really
hit,
don't
and do
need
so
one,
in a big spot.
But they must really want me to hit
only
this
one
thing.
away. He slaps that one
I don't know
away,
why
and
I
the count will
picked
be
him.
0-1.
Should pick the guy in front. But oh well.
Rips this one to first, but this is
Hey,
cleared
look!
by the first
An out!
baseman.
Should have stayed with the guys you had.
Center fielder number
Standing in and working on a fantastic game, Denard Span. He has 7 runs driven into his name so far.
Huge game for him so far, and he's looking for even more.
That's out to left center and over the head of the shortstop. Andrus hits a base hit. 1 run is scored. And not in time as the second run scores.
I don't know what else you can say at this point. He drives in 2 more runs here to go with the 7 he already had. This is now a 9 RBI ball game. Let me tell you, you are not going to see one of these every day. This is about as rare as they come.
Squared that one up just a little late. The 0-1 pitch. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. The relay. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is... Elvis Andrus digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Out in front of it, strike 1. The 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Now a pitch popped up. Should be enough room for Perez behind the plate. And he's retired 1 away.
The catcher, number 51, Carlos.
So 1 gone for the Rockies here in the 8th. And stepping in is the catcher, Carlos Ruiz. Nate Carnes will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here.
Nate Carnes.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out.
1 man out.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
2 pitches right on the outside corner. If he's going to keep looking at him, they might as well just stay out there. Why not?
Swing and a miss.
Knuckleball.
Knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
This bullpen's picking right up where their starter left off. This has been a real team effort on the mound so far.
Carlos Villanueva will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Fastball called for strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 1, 2, 3 go.
He comes in cold and he
Welcome
does
back
well.
to the 9th inning from Coors Field in Denver as we get a nice shot of the city here tonight. Adam Ottavino will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Jeff Bagwell stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got.
He just makes it look easy.
Caution or something.
Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
Well, if you want to point fingers at who's to blame for this disaster, you're going to need both hands. In the pitching, the batting, the defense, the execution. Just draw a line through this one. This one's been an absolute disaster.
Salvador Perez steps in. He scored after reaching on a single his last time up. Line drive to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. The relay, the tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play.
Up next for the Dodgers,
Jed Lowry digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. Lifted the other way to left center. Bradley is going to have room out there as he puts this away.
Hope they ask for another guy.
Ben Revere will stand in now to begin their half of the ninth in a game that was decided long ago.
Yeah, this is mop-up time out there right now. But, hey, these at-bats still count against your batting average, so you can't go up there and just mail it in. You've got to see this through right to the end of the game.
Desmond is there to make the catch, and it's a dreadful start to the bottom of the ninth. One pitch, one out. Now here's the pitch. Jackie Bradley Jr. is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Credit where credit's due. This guy's done a good job out of the bullpen.
No question. He's been able to hold that lead, and these guys really haven't threatened him at all.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home nine. There are two away now. Adrian Gonzalez will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole. Hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
First time I ever put somebody sitting now.
And he falls behind 0-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Boy, another night and another victory. How much longer can they keep it up? I mean, this has been incredible to watch.
All right, Alan. Before I end this, I want to say thanks for everybody watching. Merry Christmas. And when I get ready to end it, and if you celebrate Hanukkah or Kwanzaa, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa. If you're in Monday, I'll be doing a stream on the Canadian holiday Boxing Day. And now I've actually heard what Boxing Day is. It's not what Americans
One more look
will
at
think.
the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory.
What was funny is where I got the zeros, that's where they scored.
And if we had to single out one star from the Dodgers tonight, I think it would have to be this man, Denard Span. One for the ages. He's our top player of the game.
And I want my family to
I
know.
thought he was really a
Love
tough
him,
out up there.
and
You see all
have
the
a Merry
hits. He also
Christmas.
chips in with a home run. He was a difference
And
here. No doubt about it.
Try add me back on Facebook. Anybody that had me on Facebook. Love my family that's close to me. And tell you all, so long.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to the Show Nation.
And be back Monday to get back on. 100%. I was supposed to do it all week, but it got a little tired and I was going to do it Friday and Monday again. Monday to Friday. So, we're going to do a Monday through Friday thing again. And so long and goodbye for now.